Johnny Depp's trial was full of funny moments, from the court's attempts to control Depp's signature brand of eccentricity to his own playful jibes and banter. His comical moments throughout the trial certainly kept the media captivated. As Depp chatted to those around him, or to himself, the courtroom was always filled with laughter. Depp wasn't afraid to poke fun at himself either, smiling and shrugging off any scandals or accusations leveled against him. From conducting a hearing for his pet terrier and impersonating the magistrate to playing the guitar in the dock, the audience were kept entertained. Even the proceedings seemed get a little silly, with Depp calling out "nice footsie" at one point during the trial. There were plenty of heated exchanges too, with Depp's barrister addressing the judge to advise himself after a disagreement. But despite the serious nature of the trial overall, the occasional light-hearted moment reminded everyone that humor could be found even in tense situations. Outside the courtroom, Depp's fans wore "We Believe in Johnny" t-shirts, sang to him and held signs in support. Inside and outside the trial, the aim of supporters was clear, a fitting reminder that Depp will be remembered for his laughter and entertainment as much as anything else. Depp's lawyers were quick to include entertaining elements into their motions, sometimes implying the tone of proceedings was more of a show than a trial. On occasion, Depp's team would use props to make their point, for example using a toy gorilla to demonstrate Depp's anger if provoked. Throughout the trial, Depp oversaw and directed what was going on with a savvy, composed attitude, only occasionally showing signs of restrained emotion. Depp's demeanor was quite different to that of his co-accused, who seemed confused and overwhelmed by the often complex legal arguments. These moments were funny to watch as the two parties clashed, but sometimes it seemed even Depp was finding the whole ordeal too much. In fact, Depp seemed to be in an almost constantly amused state. He kept the mood light with his dry jokes and playful energy. Aside from the serious issues being discussed, some of the lighter conversations between Depp and his lawyers were actually quite endearing. Moments of hilarity also included Depp's attempts to pronounce various legal terms, most of which were greeted with laughter from the audience. Even though Depp was often the center of attention, there were plenty of funny extras to keep everyone entertained. Whether it was the grumpy old ushers, who regularly received some of Depp's banter, or the various people popping in and out of the courtroom, people had plenty of things to giggle at. One day, when the judge was out of the room, Depp took off his tie and turned it into a makeshift hat. It was one of those moments that was both entertaining and endearing. The court usher was the source of a lot of amusement, especially when he was warned by Depp's team to stay out of the fray. Depp wasn't afraid to make fun of the courtroom environment, often joking about the repetitive yes or no questions he was asked. During cross-examination, the interaction between Depp and the lawyer could be quite amusing. Depp responded to the lawyer's often aggressive questioning with a bemused enjoy. Some of Depp's quips were also quite revealing about his character and attitude, such as when he was asked if he was a traveler, he simply responded with "in life, yes." This answer perfectly embodied Depp's approach to the courtroom, relaxed, composed and with a hint of defiance.